Good afternoon. My name is Gregory Cruz, and this presentation will be on Amazon's Augmented Artificial Intelligence, A2I. Amazon Augmented AI helps to build workflows for human review of machine learning predictions, makes it easier for developers to build human review systems or manage large numbers of human reviewers. In order to make sure results are correct, machine learning applications require humans review low-confidence predictions. Due to factors such as implementing complex processes or workflows, writing custom software to manage review tasks and results, and managing large groups of reviewers are some of the reasons why building human review systems can be time-consuming and expensive. Additionally, systems can be time-consuming and expensive. Additionally, when a model is unable to make a high-confidence prediction or continuously audit its predictions, A2I allows a human reviewer to step in. What is machine learning? Machine learning is a set of algorithms that can learn by examples. For instance, if you give an algorithm 1,000 images of both dogs and cats, the algorithm can begin to predict on a new image that a dog or cat is present on the image, or not. These days, customers are not infusing machine learning in many applications. Machine learning handles many use cases with high speed and low cost. Inherently, machine learning gives a probabilistic output, so it is going to tell you the machine learning model is 80% confident that a dog is present in the image, or 50% confident that the cat is present in the image. Machine learning results with low probability still need a human review whenever the machine is not confident. Customers, for the most part, have two options: machine learning only workflows or human only workflows, both with their own advantages. For example, machine learning workflows are highly scalable and low cost to deploy. On the other hand, human only workflows have an intuitive sense to what the right decision is when a nuance to decision making needs to happen. Today, customers are actually looking for machine learning and humans to be working together for a number of use cases. Customers want to use machine learning as the first pass, and if any of the machines are not confident, the human will be able to come in and decide on the judgment and review the data. The industry is beginning to see it across a range of different use cases such as image moderation, invoice processing, weather data processing, data extraction, and many more. To deep dive in a little deeper, in order to understand how customers are using machine learning and humans together, we use the example of media analysis cases. Here, customers can use machine learning models in media analysis cases to identify what objects are present in a specific video, or what is the key message of the video itself. Humans are introduced at the next level where they will identify what the emotions in the present video are, or is the video a tutorial or a testimonial. Another example of how customers are using both machine learning and humans is in generating subtitles and videos. Here, the machine learning will make a pass and a human will follow up in order to make sure the machine learning is accurately transcribing the video. Similarly, customers have used machine learning and humans in content moderation scenarios. Platforms where users can upload their content are working to keep their audience safe. So they use machine learning to take a first pass on millions of images from the videos that are uploaded on the platform. Humans then step in using their own judgment and make another pass where the machine learning is not able to make a good enough decision or a high confident decision. Interestingly enough, customers have also been using machine learning and humans to test how their machine learning is actually performing. Customers have been working to monitor their machine learning models by randomly sending 10% or 30% of a machine learning inference for human review, and then compare human output to the machine learning output to see how their machine learning is performing. This is also beneficial in building team trust by confirming the machine learning models are performing as expected. Additionally, this helps in catching data deviation that may occur in input data itself. As much as there is want for machine learning and humans to be working together in the same workflows, it is very difficult due to the need for a wide variety of talent, specifically machine learning scientists, engineering, and operations teams in order to manage a large number of reviewers. Then, there is a need to committing time to building and maintaining the system like writing custom software and custom user interfaces. Even if all these tasks are accomplished, it is still difficult to achieve such high accuracy on human reviews. This is where the introduction of Amazon Augmented Artificial Intelligence comes into play. Amazon A2I allows developers to implement human review machine learning workflows much easier and provides a simple mechanism to loop in or bring in the human review in any machine learning applications or workflows as needed. Not only does this save time for developers, but it also allows businesses to focus more time on the true problem. The key benefits to Amazon A2I are: it easily implements human review workflows, it reduces time to market with pre-built workflows and user interfaces by providing pre-built workflows for instant use, by providing over 70 templates per use case, and providing human backstop for low confidence results of machine learning model. Also, flexibility of multiple workforces, integration into any machine learning application or custom machine learning model built, and lastly, pre-built algorithms to increase accuracy. In addition to the above benefits, Amazon A2I provides the user with 3 human review workforce options, such as Amazon Mechanical Turk. Here, Turk provides an on-demand 24/7 globally distributed workforce of over 500,000 independent contractors who can send tasks and receive results quickly. When it comes to sensitive data that a user does not want getting out, they can use a private workforce where the user can onboard a team of workers that the user sourced themselves, whether it is their own employees or contractors. The final option is AWS Marketplace vendors sourced by Amazon. Here, these vendors have been vetted and gone through a variety of security and quality checks. Now to go over some of the AWS services supporting AWS A2I. First one is Amazon Textract. Textract is a fully managed machine learning service. Textract, being a built-in task type, automatically extracts text, handwriting, and other data from scanned documents in order to identify and understand. Next is Amazon's Recognition, another built-in task type. Recognition adds video and image analysis to applications without the need to be an expert in machine learning. Recognition identifies people, scenes, objects, and activities in videos and images. It also helps to recognize any inappropriate content. Recognition also provides facial analysis and search capabilities to detect, compare, and analyze for verification, public safety, and people counting. Next is SageMaker. SageMaker brings together a broad set of capabilities specifically built for machine learning. It helps to prepare, build, train, and deploy high-quality models. Next is Lambda. Lambda works as a serverless computing service, allowing code to be run without provisioning or managing servers, maintaining event integrations, or managing runtimes. Lambda allows code to be run for virtually any type of application or backend service. Translate. Translate is a neural machine translation service delivering high quality, fast, and affordable language translation. In other words, it works as a form of language translation automation using deep learning models. And lastly, Amazon Transcribe. Transcribe allows developers to add speech to text capabilities to applications. Transcribe uses a deep learning process called automatic speech recognition to complete the conversion of speech to text quickly. All right, now to see how A2I works. The way Amazon A2I works is it starts by the client application sending input data into the machine learning model. Here, either this could be the user's custom machine learning model, or it could be Amazon AI services like Textract and Recognition. The machine then makes a prediction where 2 things could occur. Based on the business rules defined by the user's use case, either The user could end up with a high confident prediction where he or she can directly use the prediction in their client application downstream, or the prediction confidence may come in low, where then an A2I will automatically click in and send the prediction for human review. From here, the user will receive results back from multiple reviewers and consolidate the data into a single answer, and then store the result back into the user's S3 bucket. The results may now be consumed directly into the client application. All right, how to use Amazon A2I. The first step in using A2I is the user needs to define a human review workflow. There are 3 things you need to set up in order to define a human review workflow. First, when will the inference be sent to a human to review? Next, the human reviewer will review what they will be actually doing and what the review task looks like. Lastly, who should be reviewing the workflow? Are there a vendor, private work team, etc.? Now the second step, the user now passes that workflow to either their own custom model, Amazon Textract, or Amazon Recognition. For example, if using Amazon's Recognition image moderation service, the workflow image will pass directly through Recognition and it will decide whether it should route the workflow to a human or not, where the user in real time will learn whether it went to a human or not. In order to gain a better understanding, let us discuss how Amazon A2I works with Amazon Textract. Textract works by automatically extracting data from printed text, handwriting, and other data from scanned documents. Prior to Textract, companies had to extract data manually or use simple optical character recognition software. Textract avoids manual processes by using machine learning to instantly read and process any type of document without a custom code or any manual effort. Manual document activities can be quickly automated by Textract to process millions of document pages in a short amount of time. Action can be quickly taken within the captured information in order to complete initial steps for a loan application, tax document, mortgage, etc. In using Textract, there are conditions that a user may want to use. For example, the confidence score allows a user to trigger human review based on form fields retrieving less than 90% confidence. Another condition is using important keys such as special fields are required for the document, such as a document that requires a date of birth. If the date of birth is not found or if it's low confidence, the document will be routed for human review. Lastly, a condition that is good for auditing the machine learning algorithm and making sure it is improving over time is to use the random sample. Here, the user can trigger human review for a percentage sample of all documents. Here, this image shows a quick example of how Textract works. The application on the left is sent to Textract. Textract identifies the full name is low confidence because it looks like handwriting, and then routes it for human review. This next image shows what the reviewer is looking at. On the left-hand side of the screen, the reviewer will have instructions, which tells the reviewer what and how to review the document. On the right-hand side are the key value pairs that either need correcting or are already correct. If the reviewer clicks on the right-hand side, the key value pairs will highlight the bounding boxes. These boxes have information retrieved by Textract that help workers be more efficient. All right. And right now I'm going to go over a quick slideshow of a demo of Textract and A2I working together. So in Amazon's SageMaker, the user in this current demo goes to the section called Augmented AI, where you'll create a new human review workflow. The user will create a unique name, Textract 5. Next, he enters an S3 output path, where the actual inference will be outputted along with human results. Then the user will enter an IAM role, where it will have the ability to call Textract A2I and call back to S3. Next, the user then selects Textract as a service he wants to integrate with and decides when to invoke humans for review. For this demo, the user decided to send all forms to humans, so anything between 0 and 100% confidence will be routed to humans for review. The default template is chosen, TextRack 5, which is the worker interface shown earlier. Then a task description is entered. Review the documents. Lastly, the user will select the private workforce he has created prior to this demo, A2I-demo. And then he will create where he will now have a workflow ARN. From here, the user switches over to Jupyter, where he will invoke the Analyze Documents API of TextRacks. Here, the user will create a TextRack and A2I client and run them both. The user then calls Amazon TextRack's Analyze document on the sample images stored in S3. Here is an example of what the actual application will look like and will be getting reviewed. Once running, a call will be made to TextRack to find all the data and whether a human is necessary to review the document. At the bottom of this response, there's a section called the Human Loop Activation Output, and if a person were necessary in order to review the document, the response would come back with a human loop ARN and reveal why a human loop was activated. In this specific case, the conditions were evaluated to be true. Next is off to the worker portal, where we'll see a new task and begin working on it. In the task, you will see key value pairs to review on the right-hand side of the screen. Each key value pair will highlight the bounding boxes that the reviewer should be looking at. Either the reviewer can mark the boundary box as no adjustment needed, or if there is necessary corrections or changes, the reviewer can make those adjustments and then submit. From there, A2I publishes the adjustments to S3, where the results are alongside the user's AI response. Now we're going to discuss Ripcord, a big user of Amazon A2I. So Ripcord is a company based out of California and born out of NASA in 2014. They've made it their mission to make the world paperless. The company uses both hardware and software such as vision-guided robots, artificial intelligence, and machine learning to capture, extract, and organize content for their customers. They believe in using technology in order to digitize everything and making it more accessible. How do they use A2I? As much as Ripcord focuses on robotic automation in order to improve the scale, speed, and quality of digitizing paper records, they also leverage machine learning to enable their technology. Machine learning, for example, helps Ripcord with fastener localization to differentiate between document fasteners such as staples and paper clips, sheet segmentations to find sizes and kinds of sheets, and anomaly detection for obscured objects such as dog ears or post-it notes. Ripcord's case study on oil and gas data extraction explains what they believe to be the highest value data still trapped on paper. Oil and gas companies have been logging data onto paper for the last 100 years and are now coming to realize they need to connect that data with the modern tools they now use today. In order to solve their initial problems of data extraction, due to highly unstructured content such as well logs and maps, and older extraction technologies being too slow and requiring significant manual labor, Ripcord, leveraging their robotics and recognition tools, was able to connect the company's data to their business systems with the help of Amazon A2I. Ripcord uses A2I as a review workforce for low confidence models. These images here are examples of oil and gas well documents. Oil and gas companies look for specific data to extract from those documents. The examples show how semi-structured documents can be and the challenges with the quality of each document. but it displays key value pairs, which makes Textract and Amazon A2I very beneficial in Ripcord's data extraction processes. Here's an example of Ripcord's interface, displaying oil and gas documents being audited. On the left are instructions inputted for 3 fields. These fields include API number, field, and well. And on the right-hand side are the key value pairs that Textract found within the document. Textract performed a great job, found all 3 required fields, and now the document can be passed through and submitted. The next example shows some of the fine-tuning required as part of the setup and ongoing production. Here, Textract found the 3rd key value pair, but the other 2 were not found. By looking at the actual Textract output, you can see the key label was not present in the important form key aliases list. In fact, it recommends adding DOG API number to the list, which will solve the API number field issue, and well number to solve the well field issue. So the issue here was they didn't have these specific fields in their list of appropriate features or names. Alright, and this final example shows some of the more severe challenges faced by Ripcord's extraction processes and how Amazon A2I helps to relieve those challenges. This piece of document is from 1937 with many obscurities such as taped over sheets hiding parts of the text, handwritten fields along with missing keys. By relying on a tool like A2I, fields can be automatically updated with minor obscurities and or updated manually if need be. A2I impacts. Ripcord continues to strive to provide their customers with the best solution for extracting data, and they believe they would not be able to do it without Amazon A2I. The impacts A2I has had on Ripcord is it has lowered the model's time to production. Here, there is no need for perfection right out of the gate. With human backstop, Ripcord can still provide quality results while learning where their weaker areas are for newer models. Lastly, operationally, A2I helps mitigate the risk of needing to scale up and down on workforces. So what does Ripcord do with the actual data? Ripcord has been focusing on using the data and marrying it with a strong user experience. Using similar data from gas and oil well documents, Ripcord has been able to introduce a feature using geolocation mapping technology to display an overlay of actual locations. Alright, in the next few slides, we'll show you snapshots of a simulation of the geolocation mapping technology that Ripcord had developed. As you can see, the user can get the high quality information and gain a better understanding to where that information resides. If need be, the user can drill down even further to gain even more information. This feature has been used similarly in regards to HR, where a specific area may have different information based on their location. Ripcord focuses on using the extracted data and presenting it visually to be used as a business process. Alright, Amazon A2I, being a fully managed service, is automatically set up with human review workflows where they are routed to the right human for the task to be reviewed, and then sent back to S3. A2I lowers cost and increases accuracy by only using human review when truly needed. Additionally, A2I has pre-built integrations with text direct and recognition with many different user interface templates for various cases and support for custom machine learning models. Overall, A2I has proven to be a successful and a friendly, user-friendly service, and that is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good day.